Okie dokie. Good afternoon, folks. How are we doing? Welcome to Leeds again. And slightly different location again. We keep trying these different locations. We're about 100 yards further down the fence, down by the piano keys actually. We're going to get more of a head-on shot as we get some arrivals and departures today. Still behind a fence, I'm afraid, but it's something we're having a bit of a change. And in time for the Malta Air as well, which is an added bonus, which has just pushed back. So a warm welcome to everybody. Hope you're having a nice weekend. And sit back, relax, and enjoy a few hours at Leeds. Robert Wood is first in the chats. How are you doing, Robert? Andy D, hello Andy. Jeremy Grant, how are you doing? Paul Smith, hello. David Armitage, hello to you. Penguin Overlord, hello. Graham Tannerhill, how are you doing, Graham? Grayson Duffy, hello. Amimam Travels, hello. Hello, Bob. Pardon? Yeah. Supermod Midnight Star, hello, Sarah. A warm welcome to you. Mr. Parkrun, Dan Fretwell, hello, Dan. Came third this morning, Dan. Life with Jade, hello. Hawk K, who works here at Leeds, hello, Hawk. Alan Hargreaves, big hello to you, Alan.
Hello, everyone.
Yep, Tom's behind the camera. What we might get today, I'm afraid, guys, is maybe a little bit of heat shimmer. It's
They're a little bit further away.
Yeah, we're a tiny little bit further away, and it's midday as well, so it's not too cold, so we're going to probably get a bit of heat shimmer, I'm afraid. But nothing we can do about that. Patrick Corsack, hello Patrick. Adrian Burrows and Dot Brownlow, hello to you both. Louise Gaming, how are you doing? Isaac, hello. Becky Davies, good afternoon. Powell LUFC, hello. Wubba Chicken, how's it going? There is a light aircraft as well buzzing about. That's looks like it's heading back towards the field. So light winds today, so hopefully we might get some little planes as well. Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. So the Malta Air that's about to taxi out, I think this is the first time we've ever caught a Malta Air on stream at Leeds. Probably will be. Tom's just looking around, there's a few more Jet 2s down the ramp as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can see there's 6 Jet 2s on the ramp. Grayson Duffy says, how are we doing? Not too bad, thank you. 9-mile run this morning, so legs are a bit on the tired side. Included park run in that one, and yeah, came third at Cliff Castle this morning on my 200th run. So I just managed to sneak onto the podium for my 200th. Nope. Oh, I did, yeah. Don't count, is it? Yeah, I think Patrick's saying, I hope this will be here for a while. I think it is based here at the moment. It's been in and out, in and out, in and out.
Be nice if it stayed for the summer.
Yeah, they do tend to rotate their aircraft to Ryanair's though, and quite often, so it's probably, I think if we get a week or so out of it, we'll be lucky. Yeah, very nice colour scheme indeed. Laura Maloney, hello Laura. Let's not mention the football, Tom. Jason, Jem, hello, how are you doing? Jason, I thought you worked on the aeroplanes yesterday. You're ground staff, aren't you? I do apologise. Robbie Sherwood, hello. Thank you, Dan. How did you get on? Mark Hunter, hello, Mark. So it's a bit like yesterday's stream, guys, is this one, but we're behind a fence. We're going to get to see it roll, lift off, but I'm afraid on departures we're not going to be able to really see them climbing away. That's the only downside to these locations behind the fence. Arriving aircraft, we're in a fantastic location. We'll see the whole approach and touchdowns. It's going to be runway 14 all afternoon, looking at the weather forecast. Logie Mason, how's it going? Big hello to Gary Jeffrey. Hello, Gary. You might notice I have to lower my voice as well. We've got golfers on the tee just behind us. Hey, Dan, that's a good time. 25, just under 26 minutes. Excellent stuff. And Gemma says, any Jaffa cakes today? Oh, yes. We've got quite a selection, actually.
No shortage today.
No, well, there were a few people brought me a few treats this morning at Parkrun because it was my 200th, and there was all Jaffa cakes. My parents got me some Jaffa cakes. One of the local runners, Ria, brought me some Jaffa cakes as well, and a cake. Tom, we've got a cake at home. She baked us a cake.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, lemon cake. So I've been spoilt rotten.
Who's Ria? Got a new girlfriend?
No. Very nice lady. And yeah, she's got a daughter that's about your age actually, and she likes baking. So we keep getting buns. We've got buns and scones and cakes and biscuits. Declan Kerr, hello. Right, here we go. Malta Air about to rotate. 738 Max. Fantastic. It is a shame about the fence, but we can't win them all. Yeah, Patrick's saying a Global Express due in later on. I think that's going to be the today's treat. There is an even better aircraft later on tonight, a Qatari Gulf. Well, that's about, did you say it was about 10 o'clock at night, Tom?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a shame. Can't remember if I said hello to Declan. Declan Kerr. Hello, Declan. Jane Clark. Hello, Jane. Right, so we're expecting about a bit of a quiet spell now, and then there is a flurry of arrivals later on. It does get busier between about 3 and 5. Looks quite busy, and then it tails off again after 5 o'clock. We've also had a bit of a nod, Tom. I've not told you about this, from the some of the ground staff that's going to be working on the KLM when it arrives, and they're going to give us a wave apparently.
That would be nice.
So yeah. We'll keep our eyes open for that one. Alison Taylor. Hello, Alison. Patrick says we've got a Jet 2 on finals. Can't see it yet. It is quite hazy today. I think we're not going to really see the aircraft until they're maybe at 3 or 4 miles out. It's quite misty. Maybe 5 miles if we're lucky. Yeah, that's the windsock. Wind's blowing. It's perfect for runway 14 actually. Ah yes, so Tom says, shall we show where we were stood yesterday? There's actually somebody there now. We was just a bit to the left of that corner actually. That's where we was yesterday. Just seen Marjolein is in our WhatsApp group. She'll be modding down at Simon Law this afternoon. Marjolein, if you're watching, which I think you are, don't worry about it. Just join us whenever you can. I've said to all the mods, it's you're free to join whenever you like. If you don't want to join in, don't. There's no pressure from us. I'm going to turn my phone off, Tom. It keeps beeping.
Good idea.
Should have done that earlier. Jonathan RP, good afternoon to you. Can see that's Jet 2 on finals now. David Illingworth, hello David. Plain and simple, hello. Grace and Duffy asking how long till we go on holiday. We've just come back. We've just come back. Came back the long way around via Spain. Oh, Gary Jeffrey sent us a €6 super chat saying 10 out of 10 for the etiquette of the golfers, as he's a golfer himself. Gary, thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
That's very kind. Yeah, I know. I did used to play a little bit of golf in the past. Nothing serious, but you do need quiet on the tee, don't you? So yeah, if I hear anybody on the tee behind us, I'll whisper. Gamer Josh, hello. It's Jet 2 from Alicante, 737-800. Logie saying, why do I have to be quiet? It's not sure which hole it is actually. It's Horsforth Golf Course, and it's right behind us, and we're literally maybe 10 yards from a teeing off point. Although I say we need to be quiet. I think the aircraft are making a lot more noise than we will. Jamie Pickles, good afternoon. How are you doing? Patrick says there's a helicopter going into Coney Park in a few minutes. G Heck, Hotel Echo Charlie Kilo. Also, anybody that was watching last night's stream, you might have been near the end of the stream. We had a wave off the ops car, didn't we, Tom? And he gave us a shout as well. Well, after we'd shut the stream down and was walking back to the car, we bumped into him again and we had a chat. We were chatting to him for about 10 minutes, wasn't we, Tom? And I found out some really interesting information. We was asking him about why they park all the Jet 2s down the eastern end. We was on about that yesterday. Every Jet 2 that came in, there was a sticking them about a half a mile away from the terminal. And he was telling us that was all down to the departure time of that aircraft. If they're going to stay overnight and they're going to be quite late out in the morning, they're going to stick them down there out of the way. So it's, yeah, all the aircraft that are going to be in the longest get parked the furthest away. It frees up stands for other aircraft. that are in and out sooner. It was talking about the birds as well, the problems with the birds, and all the birds flying into Yeadon town. And he was also saying the most cleverest bird is now a crow. He reckons it's a crow. He says you can scare them off for a few seconds, but as soon as your back's turned, they're straight back. He was also telling us that a big problem with gulls as well. How many gulls did he say was over in them fields?
Did he say 1,500?
It's more than that, wasn't it? Was it 150,000? It was something. It was absolutely mind-boggling. But yeah. Did ask him if they did get many bird strikes here, and he said hardly any because they do a good job. A very nice chap, actually. It was nice to meet him. Go easy, hello to you. What's the picture like with the heat, Tom? Have we got much heat shimmer?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to have to grin and bear it today. Yeah, Jason says opposite LBA are great at what they do. He would say that, wouldn't he? He works here. The Mikey 13, hello to you, have a fantastic holiday. And no, definitely won't be streaming at 6 AM. Blimey, I think I'll probably be still in bed. Contemplating taking my jumper off, Tom, it's really mild.
Not bad.
How do?
Hi Nick, hi Tom.
You alright?
Jonathan RP.
Hey, nice to meet you.
I just sent you a message all over there, saw you.
Alright.
Yeah. You're quiet though.
No worries. You alright, yeah?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not bad. Right guys, we've got Jonathan RP, regular in the chat with us.
Don't film me.
Says don't film me. We won't. In fact, the ops car's coming up the runway at the moment, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that might be the same chap we were speaking to last night. Lovely fella. I think there's also a German citation due this afternoon as well as the Global Express, so a couple of biz jets due later on. Mark Crumble, good afternoon, who I think is over on the other side of the taxiway over there, Tom. Just zoom round. Let's see if we can get a wave off him. I think if he's listening, I think he's over there. There's about a 20-second delay on the feed as well. So, Mark Rumble, give us a wave. Can you see him, Tom?
I don't see anyone.
Oh, has he gone? He was over there. Is he behind that post? Has he gone?
Looks like it.
Oh, he might have gone. Karen here. Hello, Karen. He must have been camera shy today. He's scarpered.
When I go back round.
You get through that mud okay?
I've got a contact at Leeds Council. I'll be quiet because you just broke it. I've got a contact at Leeds Council. We're supposed to be sorting it.
Oh, right.
So I've got some more pictures today.
Right. Oh, fingers crossed then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They dealt with the water problem, haven't they? Apparently. Yeah,
Right.
with the water coming out of the golf course. They dealt with that apparently.
Right.
So I was keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. So that water doesn't seem to be draining away though, does it?
You know, when it used to be further down,
Yeah.
there used to be water running, didn't there?
Yeah.
So that was coming off golf course. So I sent him last year some videos and some pictures of that, and they're supposed to have dealt with that.
Right.
But that mud at top, they just need to fill it with sand or something, don't they?
I think so.
But they've got to by law maintain the public right of way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you have some joy with that.
There's more people get in touch with them. Get sick of it.
They're all cash strapped at the moment, aren't they? These councils, they don't want to do it, do they? That's the problem. Hey, we've got the ops guy blowing his horn at us. It probably is the same guy as yesterday. I think him blowing his horn has put the golfer off as well. There's a shout of 4. I know things about cars, hello. Max Harris, very good afternoon, Max. SJ Gibson, good afternoon. Cooking. Jumper's coming off, it's red hot. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, it's not red hot, but it's very nice. Logie says no DAT today. I'm not sure actually. It was nice to see it yesterday. It's red nose and green engines. Hopefully that'll be back again. It is operating for Aer Lingus. Yeah, it's something to do with rugby, isn't it? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, one's a Qatar Golf, isn't it? Yeah. That'd be nice. About 10 o'clock tonight though. It's, yeah, it's a shame. What's the Global Express? About 4 o'clockish?
I'm not sure, I'm not a rugby then, I'm just looking out.
Oh, right.
This has gone out, so I had to go watch this drop some spot from here.
Why not? It's, yes, we're expecting a bit of a lull. It picks up again now. About 3 till 5 looks quite busy. Just done it. Hi Flying Aviation, big hello to you, who's also at the airport. Whereabouts are you? A lot of spotters here today. Nathan Powell, very good afternoon. I should be more fair. Says, is Tom sweating on the football results?
What happened today?
I'm not sure what happened. I think you said Burnley was winning 2-0.
Let's have a look.
He's looking. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? Well, Leeds are up.
Burnley won 5-0.
Goodness me. Kyle says, is it just me or is Tom? No, he's here. Tom's here.
I'm here, hello.
He's doing his camera thing. Jonathan's here. McCrumbleton's here. High Flying Aviations. Everybody's here today. Yeah, we just need some planes now, don't we? Like I said earlier, we're expecting a bit of a lull around about now, and then it does pick up again. Plenty of arrivals coming. A couple of nice biz jets as well. Citation. Global Express is probably going to be the star of the day. Passengers getting on anywhere. He's also a Leeds fan. Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne. Canberra Queen, hello, how are you doing? Skating Banana, hello to you. Where did you get that name from, Skating Banana? I'm sure it probably has a meaning. Logie says we've got a Jet 2 due in about 10 minutes time. Like I said earlier, we're fantastic location for arrivals is this. Looking straight down the runway. That's one of Jet 2's 733s parked up down there on the eastern ramp. And there's another. Actually, I think that one's an 800 series, is the one on the right. Connie Griffith over in Canada. Hello, how you doing? I can hear planes going over the top as well at the moment, but there's some high cloud up there, we can't see them.
Swiss A330.
Ooh, that just went over. I'm just trying to picture a banana on roller skates. Yeah, everywhere. A lot of flies about today.
Right, can move back round there. Nice to see you.
Right, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, I'll back to you again.
Right.
Possibly, you know where I am now.
Yeah.
Alright, take care. See you later.
Alright, take care. Nice to meet you.
I'll give you a wave when I get round there.
We'll zoom in on you.
Alright.
Oh, Dean Kerbo's in the chat and he's sent us another $50 super chat. Dean, wow, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Dean. Very kind.
He says, Patty and I have woke up to find another Leeds stream. Yep, hopefully we're going to be here through the afternoon till maybe 5-6 o'clock, hopefully. But yeah, wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Dean.
You can probably see all the flies there.
Yeah, that's the downside to summer, isn't it? Flies and wasps and spiders and all them creepy crawlies. Right, so we should have a movement for you in a few minutes. We should have some arrivals coming. Ah, Supermod Yvonne is in the chat. Hello, Yvonne. Welcome to you. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice weekend. Adrian Burrows, how you doing, Adrian? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Shall we have some Jaffa
What
cakes?
are you doing?
Uh,
You're stealing the Jaffa cakes. Have you noticed what type they are, Tom?
it's the cherry bakewell.
It's the
flavour.
cherry bakewell flavoured Jaffa cakes.
Doesn't get much better than that.
And they are from my friend at Parkrun. Well then, I'll have one, thank you. These are really nice. Sandy B, hello Sandy. Yeah, guys, if you've not tried one of these cherry bakewell Jaffa cakes, do. They're absolutely gorgeous, full of flavour. Lee Fern 43, hello. Harrison DW, how's it going?
Off-brand Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, I do want to just give a big special shout to Dean and Patty as well, because they do send us some quite a few super chats. And Dean, it does pay for our petrol and it covers a few bills out. I cannot thank you enough. It is really, really kind. Thank you, buddy. Shuffled up. We've also hit 100 likes. Thanks, guys. Right, I'm looking down the ILS. Still can't see anything coming in. I'm going to look on flight radar. Shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, I've got two Jet 2s actually. One's about to just about to establish onto the ILS. Look, he says, what car do I drive? An old one, a very old one. An old one that makes lots of silly noises. Creaks and bumps and bangs. I think we're almost due another, aren't we, Tom? I think it's on its last legs.
What have you got your eye on?
My red Ferrari.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Ideally, we could do with a van, something that we can stand on the roof of, but with all these trees and fences. Kyle, good afternoon to you. Paul Usher, hello Paul, how's it going? Ah, just before the next arrival then. There goes Jonathan. Let's. He says he's going to give us a wave. I bet he doesn't give us a wave until he gets down to that corner. That's, you've probably all seen Jonathan RP in the chat before. He's just been over to say hello. That is him making his way back down to the corner. He says he's going to give us a wave. So let's stick it on him for a few seconds. Well, there's no planes to watch at the moment. I bet he gives us a wave right on the corner. Here we go. Hello, Jonathan. See you later, Jonathan. Yeah, nice chap. Kyle saying he wants to come up to Leeds to see the Eastern. I think that's due later on this afternoon. Faze Jai, how are you doing? Lurking, not working. Hello to you. Right, next arrival is just coming into view actually, and I can tell without even looking at flight radar it's a 300 series 737. Still a few miles out. If you've just joined the stream in the last 20 minutes or so, we are in a slightly different location to yesterday. What the hell's that?
What was that?
What was that? There's something in the grass made of... maybe a mouse. You hear it? Proper squeaking. Can you hear that, guys? Something in the long grass right at the side of us. Took my trousers in my socks, Tom. Might be a big rat.
I hope not.
Alison Taylor, hello. Andy Foster's Travels, hello Andy. Well, if it was a mouse, it was a very noisy one. Okay, so this is Jet 2 from Reyes in northern Spain. 737-300. Been in the air for just over 2 hours. Fox Kilo is the reg. So yeah, you see what I mean about the new location? Just a little bit further down, well, directly being the Piano Keys today. And that is turning off onto Taxiway Delta. So what we try this location today, just is a little bit more head-on the runway. Andrew Foster's Travels got his 2-year badge in the membership. Wow, thank you, buddy. There's incredible support. Thank you. That's pretty much as long as the membership's been running as well. So many thanks, Andy. Only a very, very small handful of you have got that badge. Lots of use of the emojis as well, that's what we like to see. Keep it up, guys. Pickles, hello to you. Right, so we've got another Jet 2 on finals as well, quite a few miles out yet. The little mouse has stopped squeaking at us, Tom.
Good.
Thankfully. Lee says, when's the new terminal due to be completed? It's looking like it's opening in June. Thank you, Karen. Sky Warrior, good afternoon to you. Tower Checkers in the chat as well. And yeah, we've already had a little tip off around about 5 o'clock on the KLM. Apparently we're going to get a big wave. So we'll have to zoom in for that one. This is Jet 2 from Faro down in Portugal. 737-800 with split scimitars. Russell Annette, hello Russell. And those with a keen eye, I'll see a load of smoke above that aircraft. That's coming from somewhere behind the terminal. Not sure what's on fire. Definitely something on fire behind the terminal. I'm not sure how far behind that is. That could be up in the fields behind. Lots of birds tweeting away as well. It's very therapeutic. Oop, that was a bad shot. Tom, next time to do that, shout ow. See what happens. Deborah Mees in the chat. Hello, Deborah. So any local spotters know what's on fire just at the other side of the terminal? Still lots of smoke coming up. The letter R, and I've forgotten your name, I do apologise. Good afternoon. Just looking across the field, we've got 9 Jet 2s on the ramp. There's also another Jet 2 on the multi-flight ramp as well, so 10 Jet 2s in at the moment, into double figures, all 737s. The Canadian Global, is also still on the multi-flight ramp. We've got another inbound about 3 miles out. Patrick says it's a 733 of Jet 2, Fox Golf, this one. Yeah, Rugged saying what's with the smoke. I'm not sure what's on fire. It's somewhere around the other side of the terminal. Gary Owen, hello. No, according to flight radar, this Jet 2 is coming in from Edinburgh. So to a rough guess, I think this will be empty. 300, another 300 series 737. Don't think I've ever said that before. This is Jet 2 from Edinburgh. Quite a few 300 series is on the deck at the moment. Jeffrey Dingle, hello to you. Patrick says it's done some charter flights up in Edinburgh and now positioned back to Leeds. Is it almost time for another Jaffa cake, Tom?
I think so.
What? Mr. Zeppelin, hello to you. Whose parents were on the Reyes flight. He says, I'll show them this. I'm glad we caught that for you. Mr. Motorden, hello. Who says it's raining in N13? Where's N13? Mr. B out and about. Hello there. Also going out to Reyes tomorrow. Karen asking where we've got them cherry Bakewell flavoured Jaffa cakes from. I actually got them as a little present this morning from parkrun. It was my 200th parkrun, so yeah, I got a few treats this morning. So put a print bag on, please, in that side pocket, so it don't get lost. Thank you. Now, Sandy B says, have we tried the lime and lemon ones? I don't think we have we, Tom?
No, we haven't.
It's on the to-do list. Deborah asking how I got on this morning. Third place, Deborah. Yeah, Yvonne says, I bet my eyes lit up when I saw them biscuits. Yeah, I think I walked over a packet of Jaffa cake cookies, packet of Jaffa cakes, another packet of Jaffa cakes, and a whopping great lemon cake. So yeah, I did all right this morning. That's the bizarre thing about parkrun. You're meant to be down there getting healthy, yeah, and everybody on special occasions brings buns and cakes and chocolate.
Beef bananas. No. Where's beef bananas?
Bloomsburg Municipal, where it's raining. Thank you for that. Just being a little bit on the quiet side at the moment. Some golfers on the tee behind us. Patrick saying the next arrival should be the Aer Lingus ATR. We're to do a sweep of the ramp. Let's start down on stand number 1. There we go, that's stand 1. I was asking the ops guy last night as well, why do they always stick planes down on stand 1, and he was saying it's pretty much the same as the eastern ramp. They put them down there when they either go tech, or if they're going to be in for quite a while, they'll stick them down on stand 1 out of the way, just to keep the gates free near the terminal. So that's stand 1, Jet 2 737-300. Got the tower, I think underneath the tower, I think it's stand number 6, just to the left of the Jet 2. There's the air bridge on stand 8 as well, which I believe is now working. And there's the new terminal in the background. Looks like the fire's gone out in the back over there as well, so that's a good thing. No idea what was on fire. It's just Jet 2s and more Jet 2s at the moment. There's another. There's another. There goes the ops guy. More Jet 2s down the eastern end. And one more. There we go, that's the state of play at the moment. the good news as well is that little walkway, the bush shelter type walkway that was over there, they are taking that away, thankfully. Right, so we'll have to wait patiently for the next movement, I'm afraid. Sarah says, I think she needs to take some of them treats off out of her hands. I don't think so. Paul's in the chat. Papa Kilo. Hello, Paul. How are you doing, pal? Patrick says Easton is coming in at 16:45, and hopefully we're going to get a wave off the ground crew when that turns up. It's a miracle I'm not 30 stones with all the junk food I eat. Yeah, Sarah, they did look very nice. I agree with Yvonne there. So, a daddy longlegs attacking Tom.
Get off.
It won't hurt you. Looking on flight radar, Aer Lingus is about 10 minutes out. That is the next arrival, ATR from Belfast. Quite a lot of ground staff over there in the yellow jackets. It's a shame there's a great big bush behind us actually, or we'd be able to see the golfers teeing off. Tom, your grandma's in the chat. Hello, mother. How are you doing?
Hello, Grandma.
Who apparently is having scones or scones in the garden. That's more cakes picked up at Parkrun this morning. Says, has Tom had his macaroons yet?
No,
Not
I've
yet.
not been to your house yet.
No, no, they're waiting for him at home with them. What's your treat for tonight, Tom?
Yeah, thank you.
Alfie T down in Lanzarote. Hello, Alfie. Harley Dave and son, hello. Well, we checked the weather forecast for today and it said, showed a 0% chance of rain, but I'm seeing some pretty big, ugly looking clouds over in the distance. Hope it's going to stay dry. Yeah, Patrick's saying next week's weather looks amazing. It's, yeah, a little mini heat wave. Looking good. Certainly can't complain for April. Yeah, Alfie says it looks like we're getting Lanzarote weather next week. Richard Joy, hello Richard. So we're having a bit of a Leeds lull here, I'm afraid. Next arrival's about just about 5-10 minutes out to Aer Lingus. So all is fairly quiet. Just been looking at our little internet device, wondering why it's not charging up, and not plugged the blooming thing in, have I? What a Wally.
That would help.
Yeah. Joanne says, please don't stream tomorrow, I need to pack. Uh-oh. We are streaming tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be down at Manchester as per usual on a Sunday. Yeah, Alfie says mini heatwave coming will probably mean rain the week after. I think you'll mean it'll probably rain for the rest of the summer, like last year. Sarah says, anybody going to sing a song? Definitely not me. Right, so Aer Lingus on finals. Can't see it yet, it's still in the haze. Should be popping into view in the next minute or so. Life with Jade, how are you doing? Nothing wrong with a bit of lurking. I must confess, I do quite a lot of lurking myself on a night. Sit down and watch the streams. Obviously, I can't chat when watching on the big TV. It doesn't let me, so I just sit and watch. Michael Forbes, hello Michael. We have proved one thing anyway about this location, Tom.
What?
The internet's okay.
We hope.
Yeah, well, so far so good. It would be nice to come back up here when they're on 3-2 as well, get some close-up departures. So that's that. We'll do that sometime. Right, Aer Lingus on finals, about 2 miles out. So this one's in from Belfast in Northern Ireland. Got a Jet 2 taxiing out as well, Tom. 300 series. ATR 72. See the Jet 2 in the background taxiing out as well. Alan Bewley, hello Alan. It's a funny temperature at Leeds at the moment. It's a bit cold for a t-shirt, but it's too warm for the jumper. You've got your jumper on, haven't you, Tom? You okay?
Yeah, it's not too hot.
Took mine off. I'll put it back on again. Patrick says another Jet 2 coming in from Rhodes in about 10 minutes time. Yvonne says, I like this viewing place. It's yeah, it's a little bit different to yesterday. We are directly opposite the piano keys on runway 32. So this Jet 2 taxi now is going out to Faro down in the south of Portugal. It is a 300 series, it's one of the older ones. Fox Lima is the reg. Just short of a 2,000 kilometre flight down to Faro. Devil's Advocates, good afternoon, how are you doing? Right, there's nothing on the ILS, so we should be cleared to line up. Alright. Peter Kingston, hello Peter. Oh, on the tee. Jeremy Grant, good afternoon Jeremy, how are you doing? Actually, for a Jet 2733. Marjolein in the chat, our super mod. How are you doing? Welcome along. Correction, our super model. Next arrival, just turning base leg, about to join the ILS, is Jet 2 from Rhodes. And just scrolled back up. It looks like I missed a few of Marjoleine's messages. Sorry, Marjolein. Pay more attention, Nick. Nope. Kyle, take care. There goes another bad shot. That wasn't our fault, we kept quiet for that one. I take it, Marjolein, I think you've just come up to us from Manchester, haven't you? Anything interesting happening down there today? Somebody said on our stream yesterday there was nearly a tail strike at Manchester yesterday with a Jet 2 A321. I had a look at that last night. It wasn't anywhere near, was it? Close-ish, but I've seen worse. Life with Jade. I'm not sure what was here first, actually. Golf course or the airport. There goes another bad shot. Harley Dave says, how much water down the fence line? Yeah, there is patches where it's still flooded. Can you believe it? We've pretty much had no rain all April. There's still parts that are hard to get through. Jonathan did say he'd wrote to the council, Jonathan that was here half an hour ago, to try and get it sorted. Hopefully something will happen. Yeah, Life of Jade. It's quite one of them fairly posh golf courses as well. It's not a cheap one. It's very nice. Right, Jet 2 from Rhodes, next to land, a few miles out. On a windy day. Yeah, Marjolein says, poor looking sock. It's a bit limp today, isn't it? As you can see, the wind's sort of coming up from the south, actually. It's just a waft, just a breeze. Right, this is an 800 series 737. Quite a long flight, actually. It's been in the air 4 hours, as this one. from Rhodes. 4 hours, 4 minutes. Must have had a headwind. Just made the turn onto Delta. I wonder if we're going to see any not make the turn this afternoon. Marjolein's gifted a membership. A massive thank you, Marjolein.
Thank you, Marjolein.
That has gone to Heather Beatson. Another regular in the chat, so that's great to see. Thank you, Marjolein. Yeah, Michael's saying no more Bulgarian in the UK. It's a shame, is that? Is it just the UK, or has the whole airline gone kaput? Laura G, hello Laura. Uh-oh, bad language in the background. I'll try and I'll cough and I'll talk and I'll cough again.
Oh, look, there's a Jet 2 pushing back.
Oh, look, yes, there's Jet 2 pushing back and a Jet 2 pushing in.
Did you know it's in the blue scheme?
The blue scheme, yes, and a tanker going past as well, and a couple of birds flying over the top. The smoke's gone. Anything else we can do?
It's quite cloudy today.
Very cloudy, nice and warm. There's always some, isn't there? There's no need to swear like that. Dear me. Right, let's have another look on a flight radar. Let's see what's next to arrive. Daniel Gibson. Hello to you. How are you doing, Daniel? Patrick says it's just the UK flights that are not happening anymore, so the actual airline itself is still going. The ramp is quietly filling up, actually. There's quite a lot of aircraft in at the moment. Next to land, finally something different. Ryanair next to land. Coming in from Lanzarote. It's not a MAX, it's just a 737-800. Anybody that missed the beginning of the stream, if you want to scroll back, we did catch a Malta Air operating for Ryanair earlier on. That's departed. Well, that was nice to see. Right behind the Ryanair is a Jet 2 from Fuerteventura. That's number 2 to land. Can just see the Ryanair in the distance. It's just broke through the clouds. Hey, Jonathan's back in the chat. Lovely to meet you, Jonathan. Yeah, thanks for the wave. I think we caught you. I think the swearing golfers have gone. Even the mods wave, Jonathan. Right, Ryanair from Lanzarote next to land. I'm just coming over the Chevin at the moment. Not much wind at all, this should be a fairly calm landing. Still wobbling a little bit. Certainly stamped on the brakes there. It landed after the TDZ and stopped it well before Delta. Andrew Chappell, hello to you. I was waiting for Auntie Kate to take off to Alicante. There's a Jet 2 taxiing out now. I'm not sure where it's going. I'll have a look. The Jet 2 that's taxiing out is going out to Dubrovnik.
He's alright, Tom.
Right, here we go. Jet 2 from Fuerteventura. This one, 737-800. This one's also been in the air for over 4 hours. 4 hours and 7 minutes. Quite heavy braking there, but it's made the turn. It's Fishy, good afternoon. John Driscoll, hello John. Yeah, 200 likes for the stream as well. Many, many thanks. That's very kind. Said it before, but it does help the channel, so a big, big thank you. Right, so this is Jet 2 to Dubrovnik. Let's put my teeth in. That's taxiing out. 737-300. So 4:15 and 4:20, looking at flight radar, 2 bizjets, a Citation and a Global Express. So that's they're not too far out, about half an hour out. 2 very nice movements coming up. Hopefully they'll land fairly long and we'll get a nice close-up view. Trev Leon, hello Trev. Say hello to Trev, he's saying hello to you.
Hello, Trev.
Mike Cope, who's joined us from Simon Law, warm welcome to you. And John Hume's there as well. How are you doing, John? Right, here we go, Jet 2 to Dubrovnik. Don't forget, guys, we're behind the fence so we can follow it just as it jumps off the ground, and then the fence is going to get in the way, I'm afraid. Certainly do pack a punch when they come charging past us. G-Dog, hello. George, how are you doing? Just looking down the ramp, it's quite a lot of aircraft in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 aircraft on the ramp. David Stocker, hello David. John Ingham says, have we flown from Leeds? Yes, quite a few times over the years. Quite a few different aircraft as well. Sky Spy, hello to you, welcome. Just trying to think what's the biggest aircraft I've ever flown on out of Leeds. I think it would be the 757. Not many people can say this, but I have flown on Concorde out of Leeds.
Is that not bigger than a 757?
I don't think so. It's probably might be taller. There's only 100 seats on Concorde. Certainly a lot noisier. Definitely one of life's highlights. It's a shame back then we didn't have phones with video cameras on and social media. Captain Lyle, how you doing? Jeff in Mass 1 in Boston, how you doing? Harley Davis has pushed the Queen out on stand 1. That must have been a few years ago. Kevin Kibble, hello, how are you doing? I couldn't tell you the year actually. I'd have to look that one up. 94. It was probably in the region of 90, early 90s, 90, 91, 92. Katie Dixon, hello Katie. Yeah, John says it's a beautiful countryside around here. It's very green. There's a lot of greenery, a lot of fields. Paul Smith, hello. I remember that aircraft, Alpha Tango Lima Mike. Yes, that's bringing back memories. There's a Jet 2 on the pushback. And I tell you what I saw the other day, talking of little light aircraft at Leeds. All the older spotters will probably remember Bravo Juliet X-Ray, another little Cessna. That's still active. It's I think it's at Santoft. And Michael Forbes, wow, we owe you a big thank you. Gifted 5 Blue Sky memberships. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Some familiar names in the chat there as well, getting the memberships. So do come in and say thanks if you get one. It's, from me and Tom, a massive thank you.
Yep, very kind, thank you.
And if you do get one of them memberships, come into the chat and make sure you play with them emojis. Might be able to hear an aircraft going over the top actually. That's Delta Airlines just gone straight over the top. This aircraft we're looking at now is going out to Gran Canaria, down in the Canaries. Las Palmas. Jill Rogers, how are you doing, Jill? Yeah, Kevin's saying great how the airport's grown over the years. It's yeah, it's a lot more active. The only downside to now, rather than in the past, is the variation of aircraft. We used to get some nice aircraft in here. Lots of Spanish visitors and Yugoslavian visitors as well, and and it's just all Jet 2s and Ryanairs now, isn't it? Which is a shame, but shouldn't complain, should we? But a heavy or a medium-sized aircraft would be nice at Leeds. It was nice when we had the PIA A310. Patrick says probably the star of the stream today, the Global Express, just 15 minutes out. You broken? What did you do? You dropped it. The whole thing? Yeah. Breathe now, though. Say again? Can't breathe now. No. What do you mean? Got a vent at the bottom, isn't it? Oh. No, I still want that. Lying onto the grass. Not gonna help. Oh, I'm just making sure everything's plugged in. Is it alright down there, Tom? Yeah. Right, cool. Susan Bowskill, hello Susan. This aircraft's going out to Gran Canaria, Tom's asking me. Gran Canaria, this one, Tom? Yeah, hello Susan, how are you doing? Sorry guys, lost where I was at there, was just sorting a few things out. Tracy D, hello Tracy. Lisa Thorpe, how are you doing Lisa? Ah, Graham Perkin, hello Graham. Says probably watched the Concorde I was on. I think it was my 16th or my 18th birthday present. Yeah, half-an-hour flight down to Heathrow. Didn't quite go supersonic, but a fantastic experience. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Right, here we go, Jet 2 to Gran Canaria, 737-800. It's really noisy as they come charging past. Can hear noises as well. I think something else is about to push. What's making the noise, Tom?
Not sure.
Is it Aer Lingus? I think Aer Lingus is just about to push. It's got its flashing lights on. Mike Clipsham, hello Mike.
Aer Lingus on the push.
Yep, so this one will be going back to Belfast. So I'm not sure how long Aer Lingus are going to be operating the Danish air transport, or how long they've leased it for, so hopefully we'll get to see that back in Leeds again. Nice to see you last night. How do?
Oh yeah.
You alright? MOVAF, hello to you, welcome to the channel. Says, what camera are we using? It's a Panasonic camcorder, we're not on a DSLR. Well, we're having serious thoughts about it, aren't we, Tom? In the future.
Why do you not like this camera?
It's
50-50.
It's well, yeah. I'm not sure. So it seems to do the job, but it's, yeah, sometimes in some lighting conditions it seems to struggle. John says we have a calming presence. Blimey, are you sure?
It's because there's no planes.
It's definitely a lot more relaxed at Leeds. Patrick says 3 arrivals in the next 10 minutes. That's good to hear. Thank you, Patrick. Hello, 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 hello. Go on then.
Hello, what?
Don't you be eating them all. He's in them Jaffa cakes again.
Oh, pulling out a bag.
How many? 3 for you and 1 for me.
They fell out of a bag.
Yeah, take 3 then.
No, you're right. I'll just have 1. Thank you.
Stop complaining then.
A Jaffa cake fight. That'll be a new thing. Yeah. Instead of a water balloon fight, a Jaffa cake fight. That'd be great fun. I'll be up for that. They're running around with my mouth open. Michael says, you do all the work, so you need all the Jaffa cakes. I'm just the assistant, so I just get...
Great idea.
I just get the crumbs. I think I've fallen out with Michael. Patrick says, Global Express on short finals. I can see some lights in the distance. Let's swing it round, Tom. It's just coming over the Chevy, naturally. John Driscoll saying, what's a Jaffa cake? Oh my, I can't believe there's people that don't know what Jaffa cakes is. We had this at Manchester the other day. You'll have to watch that one. I actually jumped on front of the camera and ate one. Right, so everybody do a little go long dance. We want this to go long and come up and turn around right in front of us. This is probably a star of the stream. So this is VistaJet from Stockholm. Global Express, and it has landed long. It's excellent. It's going to come right up here. Wow, what a beauty. 9 Hotel Victor Juliet Zulu. Check this out. Wow, what a fabulous aircraft. So Leeds got 2 Global Expresses on the ground at the moment. The other one's the Canadian. Echo Base, hello to you. Been in the membership for 11 months as well. Massive thank you. Michael, wow, thank you. He sent us a £5 for some more Jaffa cakes.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, buddy. It's very kind. Very kind indeed. Much appreciated. David Jones saying, how much would the price of a Global Express be new? Many millions. I think somebody did say once and I've forgotten. But yeah, definitely not cheap. Yeah, Patrick, you're right there. There is a Qatari due later on. It's about 10 o'clock tonight, isn't it? Joshua Leclerc. Hello, Joshua. Yep, nice shot. Aer Lingus in the background, just lining up. There's another inbound bizjet as well, a Citation. Will Aitchinson, hello to you. He reckons a 72 million for a Global Express. Wow. I think you need to win the lottery a few times. Clipson's tried one of the cola flavoured Jaffa cakes. I'm not a big fan of them. The what's the ones we've got called? Cherry Bakewells. The Cherry Bakewells are the best. See, I'm not a fan. They are very nice, but I do prefer the Cherry Bakewell ones. Next to land, this is Ryanair from Dublin. This is an 800 series 737. 3 Jet 2s have pushed back. All red, yeah, all red ones. Damien Wigglesworth, hello. Still not had an aircraft go past Delta, they're all making the turn. Sandy, take care. Works this, doesn't it? A laggy band. Is it? Going up jet twos. Alan Lee, hello Alan. Philip Hoyton, hello Philip. No, yeah, Will, it's a bit out of my league. Patrick says the German citation is on long finals. Delta Charlie Whiskey Alpha Golf is the reg. It's one I've not seen before. Right, this Jet 2 we're looking at now is going out to Parma. There's another Jet 2 taxiing out as well, which is just on taxiway Alpha. That's going to Malaga. The third Jet 2, which is about to taxi out, is going out to Alicante. This will have to wait in the loop for the arriving citation, which is about 2 miles out. I'm not sure this one will land quite as long as the Global Express, but let's hope it goes fairly long. Certainly not as clear around here as it was last night. There's definitely a bit of mist about. Some beautiful sunshine last night. Some very, very good for photography conditions. So this citation is in from Paris-Le Bourget. Rolled out nice and long. In fact, it's gone further than the Global Express. Making him go down taxiway Delta as the 737 is lined up and ready to roll. I'm not going to let him backtrack all the way down to Lima. He'll have to go the long way around. Cosmo Joe, good afternoon. Stephen Freedom, thank you for subscribing. Hello to you. We're on a Panasonic camcorder. This is Jet 2 to Palmer. Quite a late rotation. Quite often do rotate well before Delta. There's a Citation who's having to go the long way around, down Delta along November, and then we'll have to come nip across the runway back to a multi-flight. Yeah, Yvonne, thank you for that. And yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you have. But please, it's free to do so. And do make sure you hit that bell icon. We'll let you know when we're on again. We've also got a Facebook page as well. I do post when we're going on that as well. Feel free to join that. A lot more people are starting to use that as well, which is good to see. And some nice photos coming on. If you've got any photos you'd like to share of aviation related, do bang them on the Facebook page. Would love to see them. The Raging Gamer, hello, how are you doing? Right, I've got another aircraft on finals. How do? Ryanair from Girona, next to land. 737-800. Maltese registered. David Hill, how are you doing, David? Shredderhead as well. How are you doing, Shredderhead? Martin Naylor. Hello, Martin. I think we just missed you earlier on. We pointed the camera across and you've gone.
Yeah, I only realised it was you.
I was just tuned into chat like 5 minutes ago as well.
What's your name, sorry?
Yorkshire photographer.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm always around here. My mother's nice.
It's a nice little spot, isn't it?
I love it, mate.
The citation, German citation, just going back into multi-flight. Had to go the long way around.
That's the kind of sound I've always wanted.
It's alright.
Well,
It's got its ups and downs. It's not
Okay,
overly
right.
great when it gets that on the dark side. We start getting a bit of pixelation in it. Yeah, it's alright. Joanne Ingham, been in the membership for 20 months. Thank you, Joanne. Great work, Nick and Tom.
Thank you.
This is Jet 2 to Malaga. Also rotating quite late. Next to go is Jet 2 to Alicante. I think somebody in the chat earlier said they had relatives on this one. Patrick says we've got another Jet 2 inbound as well in about 5 minutes. And don't forget, we're going to be looking out for a wave off the ground staff around about 5 o'clock or just before as well, once the KLM comes in. We've had a little tip-off saying they're going to give us a big wave. Probably as long as their big boss isn't watching. Next inbound is from Tenerife. Shredder says it's a great spot to spot. Well, here we go, Jet 2 to Alicante. There's no whizzers this afternoon, Tom.
I don't think so, no. I think there was 2 in the morning.
Right, so 737-800, this one from Tenerife. This is taking it 4 1/4 hours to get up from Tenerife. One of the Ryanairs has just pushed back as well. 3 Ryanairs in at the moment. Ryanair that's pushed will be going out to Riga. I'll give you a bit of space. Michael says, are we wrapping up after the Eastern? I'm not too sure. We'll, I think it does quieten down again, sort of 5:30ish, doesn't it, Tom?
Yeah,
So,
something like that.
Yeah. So we'll keep going until it dies off. Two aircraft push now, actually, a Jet 2 and a Ryanair. Harry McAndrew, big hello to you. A new sub, thank you. I'm taking that Jet 2. Taking this Jet 2 a funny way in. Cheers, Paul. So that was a Tenerife flight going into stand number 7. Damien says, when's the new terminal opening? It's sometime in June, we believe. It's been put back about a month. And so far, so good, Tom. It's been another dry stream. I could get used to this.
Oh, we've had a few recently, haven't we?
It's been alright, hasn't it? Mr. Manchester's in the chat. Rod Gill, hello Rod. I saw your picture last night, Rod, on Facebook of the Grim 99, the 747. That was nice to see. Nice catch. Jet 2 that's coming out. This one's going out to Paphos in Cyprus. 2 aircraft on the runway at the same time here. Rod says that it went back over. Missed it again, Rod. Patrick says the Eastern, which is operating for KLM, just 20 minutes out. They normally park that on, is it stand 7, Tom? Which is occupied. So...
It's got a lot to choose from.
Chris Smith. Hello, Chris. It's a base light aircraft due as well in about 15 minutes. Cheers, Patrick. Bird in the background, it sounds like something off Star Wars. Risky, or Risky, hello to you. I'm going on Sun Express, have a nice time out of Newcastle. Harry, yes, that's probably where we are. Right, here goes Ryanair to Riga. Daniel Warren, how are you doing, Daniel? And Rod says tomorrow lunchtime's Qatar should be a 777, Tom.
Well, that'll be nice to see.
Yeah, make a nice.
I've seen one of them in a while.
Make a nice change. Thanks for that, Rod. Mike Brightspark, hello. Shark Face as well, hello to you. Yeah, we don't tend to catch many 777s at Manchester, do we?
What do they usually get? Just the Etihad?
Yeah, well, it's normally gone by the time we get there. Once this aircraft takes off as well, we'll have a look at, we'll show you the state of the Pan, which is the little taxiway just at the side of us. It's slowly being devoured by grass. It's disappearing. It's not been very well looked after. Richard Dowd, hello to you. How do sugar plums? face. Sorry, I missed that one. I've just scrolled back up to see it, and I've been on the A321 from Cyprus, and I take it you liked it. It's a classic example of a few of them messages sneaking by and me missing them. Right, Tom, just have a look at this pan just to show you what I was talking about. This is the start of the very old runway, actually, the North. I think it was runway either 35 or 36, something like that, in the olden days. Then it went to the North-South taxiway. And it's called the Pan. This is the, well, yes, slowly, grass is slowly taking over. Looking a bit tatty. Yvonne's showing her age. Remembers Leeds in the 60s. I wasn't even born then, Yvonne. Patrick says that base light aircraft, the Technum, is on finals. It's just swinging around to the... Yep, I see it over to the north. Tom will be on it in a second. He's just checking his phone.
Can't even see it. Oh, yeah.
And Sharkface was on seat 14A. That rings a bell, Tom. I think we've sat on that, haven't we?
Not sure.
I think it's safe to say this one won't be rolling to the end. Yeah, let us know in the chat if you've flown on them A321s of Jet2 with the seats. I must admit I didn't find them very comfortable. Jeffrey's flown on a Swiss Air DC-6. Wow. 1956. Richard, I won't read that one out. That's still on. It's gone quiet. Techie.
10 seconds.
Yeah. got the ops car back out on the runway as well. That's always a bad sign. It means there's nothing happening. Is he going to give us a beep beep this time, Tom?
He did last time.
He's given us a few today, hasn't he?
Not this time.
No beep beep. It's about Korean dragonfly, I think. So all gone a bit quiet again, hasn't it, at the moment? Right, looking on flight radar, KLM is just southeast of the field. Probably about 10 minutes out.
Could be full socket right now. My phone's about to die.
How many percent?
One. Hello.
Did it not charge from mine?
No, it's only built for iPads that. I can tell. Looks like I've got a plug on me. Only shot I'm thinking of his wearing spoon.
Harry, take care.
I ain't going to raise them tonight. 12 floors off between Arndale.
I'm looking on flight radar, the next arrival after the Eastern is at 7:15. So a big gap after the Eastern. So plan for today, we'll see the Eastern land, we'll probably get a few more departures as well. There's two Ryanairs that should be about ready to come out in the next quarter of an hour, half an hour or so. And don't forget, we're looking for a big wave off the ground crew as well. They've said they might give us a big wave if they can, and they'll be working around the KLM or the Eastern. So we're zooming in for that one. Hopefully they'll park it on a good stand where we can see. Yvonne says, have we all remembered to press that like button? 284 likes. Wow, thanks guys. That's a lot of likes for a little lead stream, so very kind, thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, Michael, you're not wrong, it does tail off a bit after the Eastern. So all being well, we'll be back live tomorrow down at Manchester. We'll schedule that stream later on this evening once we decide what time we're going. When's that global going out? I think. Shame it's cloudy, there's an Air Baltic about to go over the field. See all the passengers getting on. It is a nice way to board the plane up the stairs rather than an air bridge. You get to see all the plane, you get to take a few nice pictures. Far better than using an air bridge. You guys stopping more? Probably a little bit. Quiet now.
Yeah. When summer's here, that's when it's busy.
Seems to have spells, doesn't it? It gets quite busy and then it dies off again.
We've got a Manchester as well. It's a hard 777. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't even die, mate.
What do you do with photos then? You put them online or is it just for yourself?
Insta usually.
Instagram?
Yeah. And the FB groups every now and
Thank
then.
God, yeah.
Daryl Clark. Hello, Daryl. Hayley Walworth, hello to you. Right, KLM just about turning on to finals.
Oh, all of us 6.
Embraer 190 this afternoon.
Ah, 14. Yeah.
Any sign of action down there, Tom? All the passengers getting on? Nothing pushing back yet.
Literally takes over the KLM goes back in.
Adrian's just spotted the inbound over Skipton, so should be with us in the next couple of minutes. Sandy B's back from the walk, thank you. So yeah, the plan is we're going to get the KLM landing and we're going to zoom in as it parks up, and hopefully we're going to get a wave off the ground crew. And then if there's nothing else happening, we'll probably be wrapping up sometime after that. Hopefully we're going to get a few more departures before we go. Mike, take care.
We're supposed to be 2 jet 2 within the next 15 minutes.
Taking off. Can hear a helicopter behind us somewhere, Tom.
Better ears than me.
Right, here we go. So this is Eastern operating for KLM from Amsterdam, and Embraer 190. Patrick says there is a helicopter due into multi-flight in the next quarter of an hour. Rod with the information on the helicopter behind us. Cheers, Rod. manual.
I did have it on manual, but I had it set from the end of the runway.
Ah, right.
No, go up clear, look. So not change it.
We have had over 300 likes as well for today's stream. Thank you guys, that's very kind. James Martin, hello James. James down in Abu Dhabi, I bet it's a bit warmer down there. There's a Jet 2 pushing back, but we're going to stick with this Eastern because we've been tipped off. We might get a little wave off the ground crew, so we'll stick with the Eastern, and then we're looking for yellow coats. We'll see if we get a wave.
Look, I've got a fast charger plug. 20 quid in Morrison's though. Not bad.
There it goes. I reckon this could be going on stand 8. Either 8 or 10. Or 6.
Definitely.
There you go, digitals. Should
Is it Marshall on it in?
well, they are operating on it. Yeah, going in for stand 8. Right, keep your eyes open, guys, for the guys in the yellow high vis. Let's see if we get a wave. We'll, it's a bit heavily zoomed in there, but we'll keep his eyes open. Big red box in the way.
It would be.
Right, come out of it, 'cause if they come over here, it's tough. Tell us if you see anyone waving, Tom.
I'm looking.
That's it, look at that. Oops. What happens if we go that side?
Can't see him for the red box.
I think just about everything that could be getting in the way is getting in the way, isn't it? Buses and yeah, red boxes. I think we'll have to wait until they get a spare moment. They're busy putting the steps on at the moment. Actually been on for 3 hours, Tom. It's been a quick 3 hours.
That's been quick.
Yeah.
Ryanair's going to get in the way now.
There's a Ryanair pushing back as well. That's probably going to get in the way. Here it comes, look. Ollie Walsh, how are you doing? Oh, it might be. No, it shouldn't be. Look at the wind. Helicopter's coming in as well. Okay, we'll come back to the KLM if we see anything happening. We've got a Jet 2 taxiing out, Ryanair's pushed back, and there's a helicopter about to come into multi-flight as well. Let's have a look at the helicopter, Tom. Just dropping in. Excuse me. Golf Hotel Oscar Tango Bravo is the reg on this one. You can see Eastern again, just. Okay, we'll keep his eyes open on this one for a few minutes. Jodie Nisbet, hello Jodie. This Ryanair that's pushed back is going out to Girona. There's a Jet 2 to depart as well. This is number 2 to go. The other Jet 2 is down in the loop, just about to line up. We'll be going out to Antalya down in Turkey. Text on. We'll come back to them in a sec. We've got a Jet 2 on the roll. That was the Jet 2 to Antalya, by the way. There's another Jet 2 taxiing out, and a Ryanair taxiing out. Don't think we're getting the wave, are we, Tom?
I haven't seen one.
Carol McGinty, hello to you. That's the second time we've seen that today, Tom. Two aircraft taxiing out together. The other Ryanair's just pushing back as well. Point at the KLM. There's your orders in the chat. There's about a 20-second delay, but you better be heavily zoomed in there, Tom. Oh well. Careful. Right, Mo, we're pointing at the KLM. We're heavily zoomed in, so the picture quality is not going to be overly great, but
there you go.
There we go. Hi guys. Cheers, Mo. Right, Jet 2 to Dalaman next to go. Get a couple more departures, Tom, and then we'll head off and get some tea, eh?
Yeah, why not?
both seem to be working.
Then I'm tuning into.
James says, "What's for tea tonight?" What's for tea tonight, Tom?
No idea.
No. Yeah, good question. I'm sure we'll think of something on the way home.
I bet you now half the chat's going to say Witherspoon. You watch.
It's normally Murgatroyds.
Oh yeah, I can't put Murgers. Murgers and spoons are thought now.
Yeah.
They'll all say spoons. No, I'm an influence on TikTok as well.
Yeah, Mohammed's in the chat. Look, thanks for that, Mohammed. Thanks for the wave. Says, 1 minute of fame. Right, 2 more departures from us and then we're wrapping it up. We've got one about to roll, another one taxiing out.
Yeah. Then tomorrow, when I come back and bring a laptop and show it to these guys. Yeah. That's really.
So this is a Ryanair to Girona. Rotating early. Wow, that's blasted out of here. Right, one more, which will be Ryanair to Parma.
Smooth as well.
Yeah, we are. Mohammed says it was better last time. We are a bit further away, aren't we, Tom, from the ramp from this location? It's a bit closer over the other side. A bit hazy today as well. So let us know in the chat, guys. What do you reckon? This location or where we was yesterday? Which is the best for a runway 14?
I prefer it up
You think so?
here.
Yeah.
Because down there is boggy as all.
Whereabouts were you yesterday?
Just,
there.
yeah, just by that bog. Yeah.
I think it's better here. It's more open space. Chat can agree with me on that.
And you can get closer rotation shot as well.
Karen says we should go to the Big M. We went there yesterday, Karen.
I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is bring my SD card.
Yeah. I think 3 of us trying to get on this
3 little birdies. Oh, if I could bring this
Patrick liking this location for 14 ups as well.
It's probably better if we don't.
I think the other location's probably better for ramp shots, a bit closer to the ramp. But yeah, I think the actual runway action, this location probably is better. Rod, put your glasses on. I thought it was the same place. No, we're about opposite the piano keys today. Pretty much opposite taxiway Delta yesterday. Karen Lewis liking this location. Cheers, Karen.
Take me and make sure I've got a bit of charger.
Yeah.
I've got my little camera bag somewhere, so I can just keep it.
Haley says, are there any closer spots? No, not really. Not for lift-offs. About as close as we can get here. Probably about less than 100 metres from the runway. Where did I say this was going?
What you expected?
Not sure. Right, here we go, last one for today. Ryanair to Parma, 737-800. Mo says we have to point back at the Eastern for another wave. We'll do that as soon as this aircraft takes off then. Just for you.
Chat with a bit of Eastern Airways.
Right, so we'll end today's stream looking across to Mo and the gang on the Eastern. So moderators, a whopping thank you for being there as per usual. You guys are amazing. We have had 330 likes, which is a lot of likes for a little Leeds stream, so very kind, thank you.
One of those likes for me.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you. Very kind.
Sun's shining tomorrow.
It's forecasting alright, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Are you coming back here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one.
There's another stop to, I think, another figure.
Alright. I'll look for your photos then on Instagram. Huh?
I need to rejoin the group chat. I was on your Facebook group and then I got banned off that account.
Yeah. I've tagged you to on my story.
I'm watching. I wasn't watching then, I was talking to the guys behind us. Did they do another wave, Tom?
seen one.
The cable's not mine. Yeah, I'm charging a phone through a phone.
Yeah, so a big thank you for you've had a few donations and memberships, gifted memberships today as well, so huge thanks for that. And a couple of new subscribers to the channel, warm welcome to you guys.
Samsung's brilliant. Charge one
Huge thanks to Mo and the crew over there for giving us a wave.
This phone's the power bank.
Pretty impressed with you.
There's that the power bank.
What the pop? 15. I only use it for a camera. Not the best, but maybe. Ooh, what have we got in here? Images. Want some cheese nibbles?
Right, so as for tomorrow's stream, we will be down at Manchester, all being well. So we'll leave the camera running on these guys, but from me and Tom, we'll say goodbye for today.
Oh my
And thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you.
And we'll see you again tomorrow. So take care, guys. Have a lovely evening. See you later.
Bye, everyone.
A good sound, the pocket. I've got mine. Brand new.